What's going on, gentlemen? My name is Jack Scrimshire with the Gentleman's Lounge, and today I'm going to show you how to line up your beard. Lining up your beard is a great way to keep your beard looking good between trims, and a great way to transform the look of your beard if you have a date night or some kind of big event where you really need to make it look good. It's also the finishing touch on the trim that's like the icing on the cake. It makes everything come full circle and look amazing. The best part about it is it only takes a couple minutes. So today I'm going to show you exactly what my process is for lining up my beard. The tools that you will need for this are a razor and some kind of shaving lubricant. So for the razor, I like to recommend a straight razor or a shavette razor or a double-edged safety razor. Both of these have very straight lines, single blades, so it's nice and easy to get those straight lines and to really get close and be able to see what you're doing and where that line is going to be. You can also use a cartridge razor and still get great results, but it's not quite as simple. As for shaving lubricants, you can use all kinds of different things. There's shave soaps like this one that I have, and this comes from my wet shaving days with the Badger brush. Obviously I don't utilize these too much anymore. You can also use a shave oil, and I've even had a barber use aftershave on me before when he's lining it up, because he said it lubricates it just enough, but not enough that you are going to slip and go too far. So another good option. If you're in a pinch and you don't have any of this stuff, which a lot of bearded guys don't, you can always use a beard oil. Beard oil gives you just enough lubricant to be able to glide the razor over, and it even helps moisturize your skin while you're at it. So today, I'm going to show you using a Gentleman's Lounge beard oil. So first things first, you're going to want to define where these lines are going to be. And some people use a white pencil and it actually draws a physical line on their face and they can shave right up to it. I don't use that. I don't have one of those. But if you do, then great. So I just use an invisible line, and it's fairly easy with my beard the way that my lines are shaped. If you find that you're the type that has a big patch here or some uneven growth or something like that, it may be beneficial for you to get either a beard shaping tool or one of those pencils and really just kind of draw that line yourself so you don't have to think about it when you're shaving. But for today, I'm going to use it without any of those tools and just show you how I do it. So as you can see with my beard, I've got a very well defined line here and just a couple little hairs that start to grow above. I think it's probably been 3 or 4 days since the last time I lined up my beard, so it's not as bad as it normally is if I let it go, but you can definitely see some little hairs up. So for me, I'm going to take this natural line that I have here and take everything above it. If your hairline goes like this, or it's less, more straight and doesn't have this nice curve here, and you really want that, then really what you're going to do is just find the densest areas of your beard, identify where that line is, that it starts to get a little bit more sparse and maybe more patchy, and your hairs kind of stand by themselves, and you're going to take all those and just find the fullest line that you can get and take it there. If your beard grows very thick and very dense all the way up to the top of your cheeks like some guys do, then you can always just create the line yourself. A good way to do this is to take your sideburns down to about the lower part of your tragus here. That's this part of your ear that sticks out. Okay, so you're going to take it right to about there. And from there, just lightly curve it down to the corner of your mouth. Right, so if I move my mustache, you'll see this points right to the corner of my mouth. All right, so I'm going to show you how this looks. I'm going to take some of my beard oil. And today we have kohlrabi, peppermint, tea tree, and sweet orange. This stuff smells amazing and was actually rated number 5 best beard oil of 2018 by DanC Bearded. So if you want to see that, I'll link to that video in the description as well. All right, so I've just lubricated right here, okay, up on my cheek, and I'm going to take my straight razor and just come down to there. All right, and then I'll take everything above it. Now, with regards to my mustache, there are some hairs. I get this little point here. If you feel comfortable with it, you can always kind of shape that up a little bit and get rid of some of those. But there we go, nice clean line. All right, so I'm going to do the other side now. All right, so I'll take my beard oil, and you just need a little bit, couple drops, maybe 2 or 3. Grease it up. And again, take everything above that line. All right, and again here. Line that up nice. All right, there we go. So I've gotten rid of all the hairs on my cheek lines that need to go. Next, I'm going to focus on my neckline. Okay, so I did a video about this recently, but I'll show you again just real quick how to shape your neckline. If you're new to this, if you don't already have a defined neckline, you're going to take both your fingers like this, make a field goal, line it up to your ears, and touch your thumbs underneath your jaw at the corner of your jaw where your jaw meets your neck. Okay, and take everything below your thumbs. So I'll fold this up so you can see. Maybe you still can't see. Basically, I know from my current line and just from experience that I'm going to take everything on the front of my neck. So again, this is very simple. I'm going to grab some beard oil here, and here I'm going to use a little bit more, maybe 4 or 5 drops, because it's covering a bigger area. Okay, grab my straight razor again. Now, a nice little trick that I've learned about shaving your Adam's apple so that you don't cut it is to swallow and hold the swallow. So hold it mid-swallow, and it brings your Adam's apple in so that you can shave over a flat surface. All right, so almost done here. And then finally, all right, you guys, nice. All right, so got a nicely trimmed neckline, I've got a nicely trimmed cheek line, and if you really want to line up your beard, there's one more spot that you can focus on, and that's right here on your sideburns, on the back of your sideburns. So mine was just recently done, and it doesn't typically tend to curl backwards, but a lot of guys get this nice little point right there, and I personally like to remove it. You can kind of see that I do that here. So if you have that point, you want to get rid of it, all you're going to do is pull your skin forward like this, and boom. Shave that off, and same thing on the other side. And so the reason that I don't need to lubricate it there is because the razor already has a good amount of oil on there, and it's still gliding on its own pretty well. That was a very small area too. Okay, so that's everything there is to lining up your beard. If you have any questions whatsoever, any comments, concerns, etc., drop them in the comments down below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, twice a week, every Monday and Friday, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're releasing everything that you need to know to master your beard and your beard care routine. As always, gentlemen, I'm Jack Scrimshire with the Gentleman's Lounge. Until next time, stay classy.